Bucket naked.
Please hit the gym. Please hit the gym, and the pH needs to be balanced as well.
I've been drinking. Can't keep your eyes up right now.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to JLerone Presents. I am your host, JLerone, or JLP, whichever one you want to call me. Just don't call me late for dinner, all right? I know that was kind of corny. It's an old one. I got it from an old movie back in the day, I think it was the 80s, 90s. I forgot what movie I got that from, some TV show. But anyway, yeah, we got Joy Reid here. Y'all, as y'all know, Joy Reid was canceled on Sunday, right? From her show, The Reid Out. It's been canceled. Low views. A lot of it's because of her rhetoric since the election. You know what I'm saying? She's lost about half her views. So MSNBC decided to get rid of her show, right? So now Joy went on a Zoom call to talk to some of her girlfriends, and she started bawling and started crying, talking about her show matters. You know what I'm saying? Her show added value and all that good shit. But we all know that it was because of her rhetoric, her racist rants, all that stuff, man. It was just a hot mess. Y'all, like I said, if y'all hadn't watched her on MSNBC, go check it out. You'll see what I'm talking about. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get into this real quick, man. You guys, if you haven't, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe, share. It helps the channel grow. And we're going to go ahead and get into it. And after that, I want to show y'all this video of Pastor Jamal Bryant, the BS he been talking. All right, so we're going to get into that as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it, you guys.
My show had value, and that that what I was doing had value. And in the end, I try not to cry on TV. And this is kind of like me on TV, so I apologize. And then it mattered. I see Karen is there, and she's been texting me as well. And so what I will just say is that in the end, thank you. Where I land is that the moment of guilt that I felt, that I went hard on so many issues, whether it was the Black Lives Matter issues of a young baby or a mom or a dad that was killed, or when we opened up people's eyes to the fact that Asian Americans were being targeted and not just Black folks, or went hard for immigrants who've done nothing but come to this country like my parents did and try to make a life and defended them, or whether we've talked about what the president is doing that is subversive to the Constitution, that is injurious to our liberty, defending books that people find inconvenient, that Nicole Hannah-Jones put into our spirit, that we need to understand 1619 as the...
Now, some of this stuff she was talking, now these books, when she was talking about this, I don't know if y'all noticed, but if y'all saw the video, but I want to see if I can find that. I might do another video on it. But she did a show where she was talking to this woman, and they were talking about books in schools, right? So she was okay with them putting these books in a third grade elementary school, and these books were talking about basically LGBTQ, right? Talking about sex toys, raping kids, in the anus and stuff like. What third grader needs to read a book like that? But she was okay with it. She was okay with books like that being in the school.
The real founding of this country, whether it's talking about any of these issues, and yes, whether it's talking about Gaza and the fact that we as the American people have a right to object, to little babies being bombed. And where I come down on that is I'm not sorry. I am not sorry that I stood up for those things, because those things are of God. And I'm a church girl too.
No,
And
you're not.
those
Who believes she's a church girl? Why is it that whenever they're faced with some type of adversity, they go back to church? Oh, I'm a church girl. I believe in God. I believe in Christ. But what person of Christ would say the things she say? Spew the rhetoric, spew racism like she does. But I guess you can do it now, because apparently your boy, Pastor Jamal Bryant, is doing the same thing. We're going to get into that later on.
are the things that I was taught were of God. And so I'm not sorry. I'm just proud of my show.
She proud of her show, y'all. But yeah, so we're going to get back to this church thing now. Like I said, whenever they get into some type of turmoil or anything, type of trouble, they want to go to church and talk about how holier than thou they are. But let's take a listen to what this pastor's saying right here. I guess that makes sense, that these people would be such racists when you got a pastor saying this right here. Let's see what Pastor Jamal Bryant said.
I feel bad for them coons in the White House who are in there tap dancing for massa, wearing bow ties, shinning and grinding, laughing like nothing is funny. I ain't afraid of the spooks that sat at the door. These runaway slaves hiding in the White House gonna throw my picture up thinking that I'm gonna be afraid. I feel.
Now, why they threw his picture up while they was up in the... Because, see, what happened is that President Trump had an event for Black History Month, right? So he invited a whole bunch of people out, right, to the White House. So I guess these are people who know Pastor Jamal Bryant is on some BS, basically. So, and I guess they knew they was trolling them. I guess they knew that he was going to get mad at this. But for a pastor to get out here and say the things that he just said, right? Runaway slaves, coons. I mean, every white racist word that he could think of, he said it. But make that make sense, man. That's what I don't understand about black folks. We sit up here and holler, white supremacy, racism, and all that, but we're the ones spewing the nonsense. You don't hear white folks out here calling us coons and runaway slaves and jigaboos and your buck dancing. You hear more black people saying that about other black people. But he's supposed to be a pastor. Make that make sense. But I guess that's why Joy Reid can say she a Christian and say the shit she say when she on national TV. I guess so. When you got your pastor saying it, all these pastors out here promoting it, promoting racism all through the church.
I feel bad for them coons in the White House who are in there tap dancing for massa, wearing bow ties, shinning and grinding, laughing like nothing is funny. I ain't afraid of the spooks that sat at the door. These runaway slaves hiding in the White House gonna throw my picture up thinking that I'm gonna be afraid.
I don't know why. They was trolling.
I feel.
But yeah, so that's crazy. That is absolutely ridiculous, man, for them, a pastor, right, to talk like that. But that's y'all. But like I said, these people like Joy Reid, Angela Rye, Jasmine Crockett, all these folks can sit up here and talk crazy, talk about racism, and spew all these racist things, man. But then yet they go to church and then they pastor doing the same damn thing. I don't know. But like I said, I am not upset that Joy Reid got canned. I'm glad. I'm happy. I knew it was coming, right? Because all the stuff that she talked about on her show, and they let her do it. But these networks, and the fact that it happened during Black History Month. Joy Reid got canned during Black History Month. Make that make sense. Oh, and on her day off. She got fired on her day off and during Black History Month. Oh, shit. It's like Smokey said on Friday. How you get fired on your day off? He said, how you get, just like Craig on Friday, he got fired on his day off, man. How you get fired on your day off? Shit. Old Smokey said, we're going to get you high. I know you don't smoke weed. I know you drink. I know you don't smoke weed, but we're going to get you high. It's Friday. You ain't got nothing to do. You ain't got to go to work. But yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about this BS and about Joy Reid. What y'all think about her getting let go? What do you think about Pastor Bryant spewing all these racist comments, right? Let me know what y'all think, man. Drop some comments down below. JLerone presents. You guys, please be good to yourselves. By all means, let's be good to one another. And I will catch you in the next one. Oh, before I forget, I am on Twitter. So if you guys want to go ahead and follow me, it's at J_Lerone on Twitter, on X. Yeah, if y'all on Twitter, man, if y'all on X, go over there and give me a follow. I'll follow you back. All right, you guys, like I said before, please be good to yourselves. By all means, let's be good to one another. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Buck you naked.